Welcome to Duluth, Minnesota, everybody. Brett McKenzie, joined by my father-in-law, Wade Newton. We've got a game featuring two single A PWA powerhouses. It's Eagan versus Hibbing. The game's just getting started here. It was yesterday that the Wildcats lost their first game. That was to Hermantown. Bring their record to 10-1-0. Hibbing's undefeated currently, 5-0. Watch out for that number 22, Cole Swanson. He's a heck of a player. He's wearing the C for the blue. He's out there right now. Game is underway. Thanks again for joining us, everybody. Here we go. All right, so I've been told here by some of the hockey moms that are to my left that we are live and that everything is running well. In the interest of making sure that we have an uninterrupted stream today, we're only going with one camera, so we won't have the corner cams going today, but we will have our instant replay rolling. (0-0) the score. We've got 14 minutes left in this period. There's 15-minute stop time periods. There's big Cole Swanson behind the Eagan net being chased by Carter Eilertson. Puck left at the top. You can see they sent it right back to Swanson. Now it's Hibbing coming right down the main slot. Now Swanson onto the outside. He's going to send it into the middle. Bouncing puck. Steinke able to intercept. Becker pushing to the outside. Carter with a nice stop in the corner. They send it out. Icing is going to be the call. Starting goaltender is Austin Schwartz today. Parker West is here and up in Duluth. However, he's not dressing today. He's not feeling the best, so we're wishing Parker a speedy recovery. Looks like I had missed a penalty there, folks. Sorry, we got Will Turvold in the box. He's serving a 90-second penalty. Like I said, I kind of missed it as we were getting started here. There's a centering shot. Big save there from Austin Schwartz. He's our goalie. That's what we've established here. That's Gavin Beckwith. Beckwith fighting with Urich. Now here's a 2-on-2. Schmidt, oh, that one hit the post. Big post save on Schwartz's glove side. There's a rebound picked up by Schmidt. Schmidt sends it to Urich. Turvold pushes it down towards the Hibbing net. Becker, Eilertson, Schumann, Thomas, and Urich. Schumann chasing the Hibbing defender. Becker, Schumann, now Thomas high in the slot. Hibbing coming up through neutral ice. Eilertson pushes him to the outside, goes through the crease. Schumann able to clear the zone. Hibbing will work on their regroup. Now Eilertson. Eilertson looking for Urich. No icing. Wildcats will get a change. Thomas. Out to Becker. Becker over to Eilertson. Eilertson takes a shot. He hits the post. First offensive opportunity for the Wildcats coming off the stick of number 18, Carter Eilertson. Now Thonvold working into the middle. Thomas retreats, goes for a change. Gannon onto the ice. Umland kicking it to himself. He moves it down to Thonvold. Thonvold gets pinched off. Now it's Umland fighting off a stick check behind the net. Now here comes Hibbing. They have even numbers at the line, but they go for a change. Hibbing's top line onto the ice. Now it's sent across. Here comes a break for Thonvold. Thonvold onto his forehand, pulls to his backhand, can't get the shot away. Gannon stops. Now we have a 4-on-2 opportunity for Hibbing. Saucer pass through the middle. Poke save there by Schwark. Lots of up and down action early in the first. Now it's Schmidt. Schmidt with speed across the blue line. He's 1-on-3, cutting to his forehand. Swanson leaves it back behind him for a defensive zone cycle. Beckwith fighting for it along the half wall. There's Turvold. His shot hits traffic. Now here comes number 22, Swanson. Schmidt does a good job pushing to the outside. No call. Now Beckwith. Beckwith going across ice trying to find Kreck, and does. Kreck can't hold on to the puck. It's sent back down in. Now Steinke fighting for it. Save Schwark. Now Kreck. Swanson steals that one. High in the zone. He sends that over Schwark's shoulders. Puck bounces off the glass, ends up on the stick of Becker. Becker sending it over to Kreck. Kreck. His pass for Steinke. Steinke sends it down in. Wildcats will get a change. Urich onto the ice. Schumann. Sending it across to Urich. Or I'm sorry, there's Becker. Now Urich. 2-on-1 break. It is Eilertson with a good stick check. Able to break that up. Well done, Carter Eilertson. Now here comes Thomas. Thomas moving into his forehand side. He takes it into the corner. Urich meets him there. Now Hibbing. Hibbing pulling to the middle. Loose puck goes across the slot. Turvold and Schumann battling. Eilertson be able to break up the play that was developing around the near side of Schwark's net. Urich holding the line on the wall. Turvold now. Turvold chips it off the glass and out. Gannon defends the outside. Strong body play from Ben Gannon, number 13. Gannon back up to the Hibbing point. That's sent in. Now Gannon. Gannon crosses the line, sends it high in. Looks like it had been deflected into the near corner. Becker with a nice fake. He crosses the line. He's got it on his forehand side, crosses the hash mark. Now he's into the corner. Becker with it still, pulling it back. He sends it over to Umland. Umland out to the point. Nice puck movement for the Wildcats. Thonvold dips once, dips twice, takes a shot. That hits traffic. Rebound sitting in the slot. Schmidt's going to come down to meet it on the half wall. Gannon fanses his shot. He gets it over to Umland in the slot. Now Thonvold with a nice stick. Break for Cole Swanson as Becker had lost an edge. Into the middle, shot goal. First goal of the game coming for Hibbing. into the slot, and he goes back against the grain, gets Schwark on the near side corner, or on the glove side. We've got a 1-0 game with 6:25 left in the first period. Cole Swanson, the goal scorer. Now Eilertson. It's Eilertson, Steinke, Beckwith, Turvold, and Kreck. Wildcats are down a skater, number 26, Bennett McKenzie. Not cleared to play from his injury sustained in the Woodbury game on Tuesday evening. Shot on goal, rebound, Steinke fighting for it. Now it's Eilertson able to hold the zone. Puck rings around. Becker's off the bench. He's going to meet it along the half wall, and he keeps it into the corner. Strong play from Luke Becker. Becker onto his backhand side. His centering pass interrupted as Hibbing working it back out along the wall. Hibbing controls as they skate it out of the zone, and once again, it's a 4-on-2 break. Hibbing to the outside. Becker does a good job. That one's knifed away there by Schwark. Eilertson battling behind the net. Nice stop from Becker. Shot coming. That one hits the side of the net. Schwark with the pad down. Rebound save. Puck comes out to the Hibbing point. They send it back in towards the net. That hits Carter Eilertson and deflects into the near corner. Becker chasing into the corner. Strong shift from Becker. He's been out there for a while. I'd imagine he's probably looking for a change if he can. Strong shift from number 11. Steinke chases the puck around the near side wall as Hibbing goes in for a cycle. Turnaround pass ends up on the stick of Urich, but it's Hibbing sending it right back down in. Eilertson, his clearing attempt gets out. Now it is Urich, but Hibbing coming right back in the Eagan direction. Shot, stick save. Turvold high up off the glass. Swanson curling high across the zone, sending it into the middle, shot and a goal. See Swanson circling high in the zone, sends a backhand pass right across the slot. Hibbing player finds his corner, makes this a 2-0 game. 3:53 left in the first period. Schumann leaving it for Thonvold. Schumann centering pass, deflected high, ends up with Turvold. Turvold sending it towards the net. That was deflected wide by the Hibbing goaltender. Odd man rush coming for Hibbing. Shot from Swanson hits the crossbar and sent high. Stops play with 3:22 left in the first. Eilertson trying to clear it, ends up on the stick of Schumann. Schumann, his saucer pass looking for Thonvold. Hits a Hibbing player in mid-ice and sent back into Eagan territory. Shot save there for Schwartz. Say hello to our coaches. Kirk Eilertson, Wildcats head coach, with Luke Turvold, Brett McKenzie, Mike Christensen, and of course the goalie coach, Jake Schumann. Gannon able to get the puck deep into Hibbing territory. Thornvold fighting. Umland does a good job of staying high. Eilertson sends it in. Icing was waved off. Now Eilertson again. Eilertson leaving it for Kreck. Kreck's pass, finding Becker. Becker skates, crosses the red line, sends down in past the blue line. Wildcats are completing a change. No icing. Eilertson will pick up the puck. Eilertson's pass finds Steinke in neutral ice. Oh, here's a break. Swanson catching Wildcats in a change. Quick move, shot and a goal. It was a broken play. You could see the Wildcats changing in the background. Not much Schwarke could do on that one. 3-0's the score. Swanson picking up his second of the night.
Number 22, Cole Swanson, unassisted.
Minute 43 left in this first period. Steinke sends it off the glass. It'll likely be going for icing. And it does. There's your Eagan Wildcat roster. As we mentioned, we're down number 26, McKenzie. And also down number 32, Parker West, the goaltender. Minute and a half left in the first period. Beckwith tried to work it up to Urich, who was streaking across the neutral ice. Speedy number 10 for Hibbing takes it in the near corner. Hibbing cycles it back down behind Schwark's net. Thomas intercepts high in the zone, and he sends it over, finding Urich. Urich's in a foot race. Urich battling in the far corner. That's Beckwith out to support. Now it's Swanson. Nice defensive effort there from Schmidt. Turvold had gone into the net, knocked it off its post, so we'll have a stoppage of play with 54 seconds left in the first period. 3-0. Hibbing on top. Schumann in on the draw. He's there with Eilertson. Gannon trying to clear the zone. Eilertson defending behind the net. Hibbing goes back side to side. That one blocked by Becker, picked up by Schumann. Schumann's got Gannon on the far side. Gannon pulls up at the blue line. Schumann holds on. Becker picking up at the point. Deeks once, send it down in for Schumann. Schumann off the line. One-timer attempt for Thornvold goes through the zone. Good opportunity for the Wildcats. 15 seconds left now. They've got time for one last rush here in the first period before we clean the ice, so we'll have a short intermission while the Zamboni comes out to clean it up. And there's our horn. So after 15 minutes of play, it's Hibbing 3, Wildcats 0. We'll take a break for the resurfacing and be back with you here for the second and third period. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Here we go with the second period of hockey. Wildcats and Hibbing. Starting the second period, it's Turvold, Schmidt, Thonvold, Schumann, and Gannon. Quick whistle. Defensive zone face-off. It'll be Schumann at the dot. Turvold. Backhand pass to Thonvold. Thonvold goes across ice. Now knocked down by Gannon. Schumann's shot on net. Hibbing goaltender does a good job of jumping on top of it. Stops play with 14:32 left in the second period. Breakout pass from Hibbing that was stopped by a referee skate. It's Hibbing shipping it back down into the zone where Turvold will find it. He leaves it for Schumann. Schumann gets his pocket picked. Now it's Hibbing. Centering pass, shot, blocker, save, Schwark. Quick shot, save, rebound, goal. A little late on the replay there, but you can see the rebound coming onto Swanson's stick. Puts it in, makes it 4-0, Hibbing. Swanson, his third of the morning, in the early afternoon, I should say. Three-on-three numbers at the line. Shot coming, tipped high over Schwark's shoulder. 13.5 minutes left in the second period. Looks like that's Becker and Kreck digging along the wall. They're out there with Umland, Steinke, Eilertson. Kreck chasing, Hibbing. Works on the neutral zone breakout. Now it's Eilertson. Eilertson up to Umland. Umland chases one down in the neutral zone, ends up on the stick of Becker. Becker skates it onto his forehand side, looking for his options. His centering pass hit traffic. Now it's Steinke. Steinke out of the corner. His shot also hit traffic. Now Hibbing on the breakout. 2-on-2 as they cross center ice. Eilertson does a great job defending to the outside. Now Beckwith. Beckwith back to Eilertson. Eilertson now on his forehand. Eilertson in the middle. His shot deflected wide. Thomas now. Urich stops it at the line. Puck comes back to Becker. Becker looking for Thomas and finds him. Thomas high in the zone. His shot, once again, deflected wide. Apart from the early goal, decent start for the Wildcats. Had some offensive zone pressure time. And here comes Hibbing. Shot, glove save, Schwark. Schumann on the draw. He is with Turvold, Thonvold, Schmidt, and Gannon. Puck goes out to the Hibbing point. Shot coming through. Schwarka got a piece of it, deflected high up onto the glass. Now it's Thonvold. His breakout pass with Hudson Schmidt. Schmidt crosses the line on his backhand side. Drop pass for Schumann. Schumann turns it around, gives it back to Schmidt. Puck goes out and in, stops play with 10:56 left in the second period. Schumann, Thonvold, Gannon, Becker, Eilertson. Eilertson looking for Gannon. That ends up on the stick of the defender for Hibbing. Now here's Schumann. Schumann, his backhand pass looking for Gannon. Hibbing skating up into Eagan territory. Becker recovers, gives it up to Thonvold. Thonvold checks back on his pass looking for Gannon. That's intercepted. Now here comes Hibbing. Hibbing on the outside. Center pass goes through. No shot on goal. Hibbing once more. Fights to get the forehand side. Now here's a shot coming from the slot. Tipped a couple times. Bounces in towards Schwark. He holds on. 10:13 left in the second period. Umland, Turvold, Kreck, Schmidt, and Steinke. Umland battles off the wall, pucking up to Kreck. Kreck turning around, finding Turvold. Turvold with speed through center ice. Turvold's one-on-one. Turvold to the middle, just loses the puck at the last moment. And it's Swanson turning it back around. Here comes Hibbing. Hibbing on a break, 2-on-0 down low. That pass goes through the crease. Ends up back with Turvold. Turvold's breakout pass goes into the slot. There's a shot and a save. It had gone through, but Schwark got just enough of it to deflect it wide. 9.5 to play in the second period. Here comes Steinke. Steinke's got Kreck in the middle. Steinke gets taken down, no call. Eilertson stops the puck at the line. Puck bounces through. It's offside. Stops the clock with 9:15 left in the second. Urich with a nice stop at the line. Now it's Beckwith onto his forehand, fighting for his zone space in the high slot. But the puck's picked off by Hibbing, and they work on their breakout. Hibbing crosses the Eagan line. Stopped by Eilertson. Eilertson loses a handle on it. Puck goes into the slot, but Eilertson's going to pick up his own pass. Now Eilertson. Shot. Hits traffic. Eagan having a heck of a time getting a puck all the way through the net. We don't have a shot counter on this one, but number 30, the netminder for Hibbing, hasn't had to deal with a ton so far. Schumann on the draw with Thonvold, Gannon, Turvold, and Schmidt, your defenders. Turvold onto his forehand, pulling up to the middle, gets it to Schumann. Turvold pressures. Now here's a one-on-one. Schmidt able to recover. Schmidt's breakout pass off the wall to Gannon. That slides through. Schumann on the neutral zone forecheck. Turvold now. Turvold finds room behind his own net, gives it to Gannon. Gannon tipping it up to Schumann. Schumann's 2-on-2. He has Thonvold breaking towards the net. Schumann's sauce pass just a little far for Thonvold. Nice idea there from Schumann and Thonvold. Now it's Umland. Turvold now. Turvold finding Thonvold. Thonvold senses pressure on the backhand side, moves into the middle. He sends it down in, goes for his change. Once again, Eagan almost caught in a bad change. They did stop play, avoided a too many men call. Eilertson. Just past the midway mark of this game, no icing. Hibbing player, or a Hibbing goaltender, leaving it for his defenseman. Steinke intercepts. Steinke and Becker. Now here comes a shot from the slot. That gets tipped. Hit traffic. Looked like it was Steinke making the block. Now Kreck will go after a loose puck. Kreck chips it off the wall. And the play is stopped now with 6:18 left in the second period. Center ice faceoff is going to be taken by Beckwith. He's there with Urich, Thomas, Eilertson, and Becker. Hibbing goes D to D. Becker picks up a loose puck. Now here's a 2-on-1. Now Beckwith 1-on-1. Beckwith, he gets a poke check. Now here comes Swanson with speed as he crosses his own blue line. Now the Eagan blue line. Swanson on the outside. Nice stop from Schwark. Rebound stop from Schwark. Now it's Thomas. Thomas sending it up to Urich. Urich trying to find Beckwith. Beckwith will chase the puck into the near corner. Now Urich. Becker and Schmidt break up a effort from Hibbing. Now it's Beckwith. Swanson onto his backhand. His backhand shot goes high up over the crossbar. Now it's Schmidt trying to skate. And that one was offside. Stops play with 5:04 left in the second period. Schumann, Thonvold, Gannon, Turvold, and Schmidt. Turvold breaking into the middle. Turvold shot, save, rebound, just goes wide. First offensive effort of much consequence here in the second period, going just wide. Now it's Thonvold behind the net. His centering pass tipped high up into the zone. Now it's a shot coming from Schmidt. That gets deflected wide. Now it's a 2-on-1. Schmidt on the back check. I'm sorry, it was Schumann on the back check. Schmidt was your defender. Now Thonvold sends it across. That hits Schmidt's boot. Gannon tips it in. Goes for a change. Steinke fresh off the bench. He's joined there by Umland. Nice stop from Eilertson. Steinke stops one. Umland got a piece of it, leaves it for Eilertson. Eilertson reverses course, back to Thonvold. Thonvold picking it up on his forehand side, moves it up to Turvold. Nice catch there from Turvold and a recovery. He had lost an edge. Now it's Turvold down on his knees once more. Eilertson, his one-time shot blocked in traffic. Now it's a 3-on-2. Becker and Kreck defending. Nice stick from Eilertson. And the puck comes back out into neutral territory. Umland pursues. Hibbing on the regroup. Eilertson's going to pick it up. 3:16 left in the second period. 4-0, Hibbing. Eilertson over to Kreck. Kreck can't hold on. Regains control. Becker with a stick. And Kreck fights for it. Becker stops the puck as it entered the zone. Gives it to Umland. Umland sending it up towards Kreck. Three on two. Eilertson and Becker defending. Shot from the outside. Glove save. No trouble there for Schwark. Finally gives us a chance to go back here a minute or two. Catching Turvold breaking into the slot. His shot. Rebound going over to Gannon. Gannon just unable to slide it in. 2.5 left in the second period. Beckwith on the draw. He's with Thomas, Urich, Schmidt, and Turvold. Quick save from Schwark stops the clock once again. Now 2:27 left. Hibbing sends it in. Save. Schwark. Backhand sauce pass. Hibbing recovering in the near corner. Puck gets cycles around. That's going to end up on the stick of Urich. Urich to Turvold. Now Thomas. Thomas and Urich entering the zone. Thomas tried to get over towards Urich, but now it's a 3-on-2 developing. Turvold and Schmidt, your defender. Puck went right across the blue paint. No shot on net for that one. Beckwith. Now Schmidt defending behind the net. Beckwith again. Breakout pass to Thomas. Thomas looking for Turvold. That's intercepted at the line. Now Thomas. Thomas is going to find Turvold. Turvold's got a lane. He's one-on-one. Turvold onto the outside, supported by Urich. Backhand shot, scores! Nate Turvold gets the Wildcats on the board. You can see Turvold onto his forehand side. He thought about taking the shot, and he goes, whoop! No, we're going into the middle. Onto his backhand, puts it upstairs. Beautiful goal from number 8, Nate Turvold. Wildcats have some life. Minute 10 left in the second period. They are down now just by 3. One-on-one, it's Eilertson defending. Hibbing gets all the way through, but it's Schwark with a stick save. Turvold's name announced. 45 seconds left in the second period. Schwark stopping it, leaving it for Eilertson. Eilertson's backhand pass to Thonvold. Thonvold sending it high across the zone, ends up with Gannon. Gannon tried the backhand pass to Schumann. It was a little off the mark. And we've got an offside call. We'll stop play with 26 seconds left in the second period. Hibbing up 4-1. Kreck, Umland, Steinke, Becker, Eilertson. It's Hibbing crossing the line. Nice stop there from Eilertson and Schwark. 10 seconds left. Eagan clears the zone. That'll likely do it here for the second period. Hibbing crosses the line. Puck comes in the near corner, and that does it. So we'll take a short break and be back for the third period. Third period hockey coming to you from Duluth here at the Gales of November tournament. Hibbing up 3-1 or 4-1. Big time stop from Schwark, but ultimately ends up in the back of the net. He made the first stop. Let's see how much of that we caught on the replay. There's the centering pass, shot coming. Schwark on the rebound, gets the paddle over and makes the stop. But the rebound gets poked in behind him. Makes this a 5-1 game. Schumann, Gannon, Thonvold, Becker, and Eilertson. Hibbing sends it across the crease. Picked up by Eilertson. Eilertson skates up on his backhand side. Eilertson to the outside. Thonvold in on the forecheck. Hibbing crosses the line. Becker pushes to the outside. Shot. Blocker save. Now Eilertson looking for Thonvold. Eilertson's pass to Thonvold, right back to Eilertson. Hibbing had recovered, but now it's Kreck. Kreck, his shot hits traffic. Gannon pushing to the outside. Hibbing sends it in. They stay onside. Turvold looking for Umland. No ice. Hibbing goaltender sends it around finding Schmidt. Schmidt able to hold it on the half wall. Puts it in towards the net. Pad save for the Hibbing goaltender. Now Turvold. Turvold shipping it up to Steinke. Steinke tried to move it back to Turvold, but it's Turvold picking it up. And we're going to have a penalty. This time it's Steinke going for a rough. So with 3 minutes gone in the third period, score is 5-1. Eagan will be on the penalty kill. Turvold, Umland, Kreck, and Schmidt. Your penalty killing unit. Nice block from the Eagan defense. Now it's Schmidt and Umland trying to gain possession. Hibbing. Shot goes in. It was tipped wide. Turvold defending, leaving the puck there for Schmidt. Schmidt's got room to skate. Schmidt shorthanded, he finds a lane. Schmidt turns on the Jets, he's in all alone. Shot save. Nice skate there from number 78, Hudson Schmidt. Centering pass for Hibbing. Shot goes wide. 28 seconds left on the kill. Urick able to clear it out. He scoops it up over to Beckwith. Beckwith's one-on-one. Now Urick. Eilertson stops. 6 seconds left in penalty time. Hibbing holds the line, but it's Becker coming up with it. Now it's Beckwith. Penalty time is over. 5-on-5 hockey. Hibbing, pass through the slot. Shot doesn't get all the way through. Now it's Becker. Becker fighting off a back checker. And there's confusion in front. This will likely be a too many men. Yes, it is. So Eagan go back to the box for a minute and a half. Too many men on the ice. Third bench minor of the year for the Wildcats. .10:57 left in the game. Schumann, Thonvold, Schmidt, and Turvold starting off this kill. Now it's Hibbing. Shot saved, rebound, poked away by Turvold and Schmidt. Schmidt able to clear the zone. Ends up with Schumann. That's a 2-on-1. Schumann, wide angle. He tries to go across. There's a rebound. Turvold bats at it. But now we've got a 3-on-1. It's a 1-on-1. Eilertson pushing Swanson to the outside. Another nice stick save there from Schwark. Schwark had seen that play before. Says, nope. We're going to put that one in the corner. Hibbing, shot, blocked by Eilertson. Eilertson's got a lane. Eilertson now. Eilertson tried to pull it through, but that was stopped. Now Hibbing coming back in the Eagan's direction. Nice passing play back and forth. Hibbing. Making this one 6-1. Power play goal. Nice passing play right down the slot. Nothing Schwarke could do on that one. 9:39 left in the game. Wildcats down by 5. The Scales of November PWA tournament will hit running time should the goal differential hit 6 goals or more. Obviously, we're here in the third period, but that is at any point. So if for some reason a team finds themselves down by 6 in the first period, they're going to do running time there as well. Urick with a nice backhand shot. We probably caught a little bit of that on the replay. Yes, we did. That's Becker moving in towards the middle. Urick finding the puck on his stick, makes the backhand shot. Almost got himself that 5-hole. Urick, Beckwith, Thomas, Eilertson, and Becker. 9 minutes left in the game. Eilertson, he had tried to send it up to Thomas. Hibbing recovers, crosses the line, puts it in on net. Schwark holds on. Stops the play with 8:50 left in the third. Schmidt, Umland, Kreck, Steinke, and Turvold. Pass heading for Kreck. Goes through mid-ice. Turvold had picked up the puck, but it was offside. Stops play with 8:35 left in the third. Hibbing now on the near side corner. Schmidt picks up a loose puck, sends it over to Turvold. Turvold's 1-on-2 as he crosses the Hibbing line. Turvold into the center, just pushes it out in front of him. Hibbing goaltender knifes it away, but it's Steinke making a stop over on the half wall. Schmidt with a pinch. Schmidt's got room. Schmidt, shot. Hit number 8 for Hibbing right in the leg. You can tell that one stung. Not a light shot coming off the stick of 78. Turvold holds the line, sends it back down to Schmidt. Kreck's in the middle. Turvold, shot. Blocker save. Good shift here. Now there's Kreck, almost able to get one in on net. Umland holds his own, sends it in. Now it's Schmidt again. Schmidt was trying to pull into the middle towards Steinke. Turvold and Schmidt. Schmidt right up to Turvold. Turvold's with Umland. Turvold tried to bring it back himself into the middle of the slot. Play resumes. Turvold now sending it over, looking for Umland. Goes off the wall. It's going to end up with the Hibbing defense in the near side corner. Hibbing working on the breakout. Now Eilertson. Eilertson pulls up, waits for the line to clear. Now Eilertson's on his forehand. Eilertson looking back door for Thonvold. That hits traffic. Now Becker in the slot. Becker's shot goes over the net. Now it's Thonvold. Thonvold looking to go across for Becker. Finds him. Becker goes down low for Gannon. His one-timer goes wide. Good puck movement from the Wildcats here with 6.5 left in the third. Schumann now. Send out into the zone. It's Eilertson scooping it over towards Becker. Becker puts it off the wall and stays with it. Holds it over on along the hash marks. Now Gannon. Gannon loses it. It's 2-on-1. Eilertson defending. Thonvold on the back check. Sauce pass into the middle. Shot, save. Cleared away there by Eilertson. Another shot. Little shoulder save from Schwark. Schumann will collect in the near corner. That one banked around. Hits a weird stanchion along the Zamboni door. Now it's Schumann kicking it up to himself, but Hibbing able to collect. Nice quick save there from Schwark. Hibbing sends it down behind the goal line. Play resumes back out into neutral ice as the Wildcat defense make a change. Schmidt up to Gannon. Gannon tried to throwing up, almost up, springing Urich. Just under 5 to play. Now Schmidt. Turvold banks it across to the far corner where Urich meets it. Now it's Turvold. Turvold fights off a back checker, still with it, supported there by Thomas. Beckwith on his backside. Collision in center ice, no call. Beckwith kicking it over to Thomas. Thomas wrangles it in, puts it back in towards the net. Stick save for Hibbing. Hibbing, shot behind the slot, gets tipped high, rebound. That one hits the top of the net, goes across the crease, rebound, jumps up and over and in the net. You see the rebound just there, tipping up and just floating up over Schwark, who had been down on the ice trying to handle a previous play. So we are on running time, 3:52, 51, 50. We've got just under 4 minutes to play. Kreck, Steinke, Umland, Eilertson, and Becker. Becker and Steinke pursue in the far corner. Umland took a swing at it. Now Umland's going to come up with a loose puck. Steinke onto his forehand. He takes a shot, floats through, makes it on nets. Play is stopped with 3 minutes to go. Becker sending it back to Steinke out on the point. Steinke's wrist shot gets all the way through, deflected wide. Kreck leaving it for Umland. Umland's backhand pass into the slot. Stop there. Hibbing goaltender trying to jump on top of it. Puck is still loose. Finally we get a whistle. This puck is dropped. We'll have just over 2 minutes of playtime left on the clock. Wildcats will make a change. Now Schumann. Schumann and Thonvold battle. Thonvold along the far wall. It's Thomas meeting it there. Minute and a half left. Turvold to bring it back into center ice. Looking for a lane, he finds it. Turvold onto his forehand, now his backhand. Turvold, backhand shot, save, rebound, going just wide. Nice play from number 8, Nate Turvold. Schmidt sending it up to Thomas. Schmidt back to Thomas once more. Thomas has room as he crosses the blue line. Thomas on his forehand. He takes a shot, save, rebound, jumped on top of by the Hibbing defender. 53 seconds left. Time continues to tick away. Hibbing skating it up. They're going to have one last 4-on-2 rush. It's Becker and Eilertson defending. Becker and Eilertson both go in at it. Schwartz makes a save. 24 seconds left. As they put the net back, that might do it for the game. Ref taking his time. There we go. 7 seconds left. Beckwith in on the draw. We'll get 3 seconds left of hockey here. But that will do it. (7-1) your final score from Duluth over here at the Seitz Rink. Players meeting at center ice for the handshakes. It was the Cole Swanson Show, number 22. So next up, today being a doubleheader, it's going to be the Eagan Wildcats versus the Sartell AA, 5:30 p.m. Seeing as how I believe we had a successful stream here today, folks, we will go live at 5:30 p.m., no tape delay. Maybe just like today, we might not have the corner cams, but that's okay. Good hard-fought game here in Duluth. So for Wade Newton, I'm Brett McKenzie. Have a great afternoon. We'll see you tonight.